Hi, my name's Peter. I'm just doing a quick review on the medium fountain pen from Matchdrop that they just released. It's made by J. Herbin, and it comes with two of these, and then one 10 milliliter bottle of ink. I got the purple as it was a gift for myself and my wife. This is the De Lune one. And just kind of showing how it looks and how it writes. It was a very easy, basically, it's got three components to it. I'm going to be careful with this one. But you have your pen, which unscrews. Of course, it uncaps, it unscrews, it pulls out. You want to be careful because there's this little, here, let me adjust this downwards. You have this little metal ring here. And you set that down, and those are the main components of it. So there's your cap and pen. But this removes, and how you fill it up is this piece here comes off of the main body. So this one just pulls off. And this right here is actually a screw. And when it's in fully, you dip this end into the bottle of ink. And then you unscrew. You pull it up, raise it up, and it draws the ink up the tube. Okay? And then it's just a matter of there's a little capsule right there that you push it into. You set it, and almost, I mean, the first time my pen touched paper, it was writing. So, to put it back together, you of course drop your silver washer down. You put the body on, like so, and put the cap on. From what I was reading to kind of get onto this, was some people were complaining about how small the pen is. It's not a huge pen. I mean, it's not massive, but that being said, you've got your Faber-Castell pens, and it's only a hair of a bit taller, in all honesty. And once you put your cap on, which is how you're going to be writing anyways, it's a longer pen with the cap on. I mean, it's not a big deal. It fits nicely into the hand, very easy to hold. I don't know how it is for left-handed. I have a friend who's left-handed, and he struggled greatly with it. The ink on non-white paper shows up very well. That's, like I said, the De Lune. That's kind of the color of it. And you can kind of see, well, I guess not. If I had a flashlight underneath it, you could really see through the bottle. It's quite a nice shade. But, it's been kind of upside down in my pocket for a while. Oh, I'm moving it out of range. It writes very smoothly. Doesn't have blots or a lot of, color spots. It smears if you touch it directly after writing, but not a lot. Let's see if I can just pull it back. There we go. That's a little bit better. Can't even get an idea. Let's turn on the brightness on this. Well, I guess it's not showing up on camera. You can kind of tell. But let's see over here. You've got your shade box on the champagne white paper. And all in all, I've really enjoyed writing with this pen. I gotta use it a bit today for taking notes at a conference, and it was quite enjoyable. Color shows up nicely. It's of course not a color you want to use on legal stuff, but at the same time it looks very nice, writes nice, gives a good line set. And just all in all, pretty color, nice pen. I've not seen any issues with it. Out of pocket it writes extremely easily and just very solid like that. Like I said, there are some people who dislike the color, not the coloring, but the size of the pen. But once you really get it kind of uncapped and in your hand, I mean, I don't really know of anybody who puts the cap down when they write. Even so, it fits in your hand. It's not the most, yeah, sometimes you're going to edge towards here when you're writing, but once you have the cap on, it becomes a non-issue at all. So all in all, nice pickup on Mass wasn't terribly expensive. The ink actually is fairly inexpensive to get even at Amazon, even though it is a French company that makes it, or at least that's what it says it is. But as with always, you know, with fountain pens, you're wanting to avoid your calligraphy ink, like this, I believe, and even more so like this one over here, as they tend to have shellacs in them. They're great for dip pens, certain dip pens. Other dip pens are not so great with. So I know this one here works very well with it. Very smooth coming out and into the pen itself. So hope that helps. I'll put a link in the description and the full name of the pen. I believe it's called a J. Herbin medium is this one, and it's a glass, considered a glass pen, clear, and just worked really well for me.